That was 3 months ago. And ever since that moment, I've just felt the presence of God in my life. And I made the decision to just submit to him and to let him guide me. What is going on, y'all? Welcome to the video. Today is my 35th birthday. And in the last 12 hours, I've already had two pretty big surprises. The first one is this package that showed up. Anonymous, by the way. I don't know who got this for me. It is a Smith & Wesson set of throwing axes and throwing knives. And at first I was a bit confused why I got this, but then it almost had to use it last night because at around 4 a.m., I'm in bed, sleeping obviously, and then some shit happens, man. Julia grabs me and she says, by the way, she's still in bed. She says, "David, there's somebody in the room with us." So I jump up and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to defend the family now. And I'm looking around and I'm like, wait, hold up. This motherfucker didn't even open any of the doors. How did he get in here? The dogs are still asleep. He didn't even wake up the dogs.
It's like one of those things when you wake up mid-dream and you're like, wait, stop, I was just dreaming. I was so embarrassed. I kept telling him, no one's here, I'm sorry.
I still had to get up and like check the whole house, bro, because I was like, maybe she saw something. Maybe I had to go throw an axe at this guy. Anyway, I woke up this morning with two thoughts on my mind. The first one was just how grateful I feel to have been able to live for 35 years. I know that sounds funny, but I actually Googled it yesterday, and over 170,000 people die every single day, which means a lot of people did not get to wake up this morning like you and I did. Truly, every day is a gift, bro. And the second thought I had was just how fucking wild of a ride the last 10 years have been, from 25 years old to 35 years old. There's been a lot of ups and downs. Back there, I was a lost, innocent 25-year-old who just knew that I wanted something different out of life. And that led me to quitting my corporate job and moving to Spain with the homie Dave, dating more than a few too many girls, trying to find myself, then moving back to Boston and honestly feeling quite lonely for the next few years. That's around the time I started this YouTube channel and met Julia. Back then we were just kids, man, trying to grow together. And then the YouTube channel caught on. We built our way up to 1 million subscribers. I launched my first business, Edge Lifestyle. I started making some amazing fucking friends that are like brothers to me, building countless memories around the world, getting to a level of financial success that I never even dreamed of. Made my parents proud, marrying the love of my life, building a few too many houses together, then deciding to pick up our life and move to Spain, and then coming back to Texas where we are now, getting ready to meet my first child in just 2 months from now, which honestly does not feel real, bro. So that being said, year 35 starts right now.
Just wanna pack up my things and go. Just wanna be free, just wanna zone. Just wanna flow, just wanna hang with the gang, but sometimes chill on my own. Just wanna do me, just wanna doze. Just wanna live and see how it goes. And the goals just keep on going.
Alright, so it's time to give y'all an update on the golfing journey. But first, Julia's got like a whole bag full of presents in the back. She's gonna give me my first present for the day here on the golf course.
Just this one.
Here, hold that so I can. Not the best wrapping paper job. 5 out of 10 wrapping paper job.
At least I wrapped it.
It is a golf-related gift because it says Callaway. Ooh, baby. It's a rangefinder. So now when I smack the ball, it's actually more so when you want to see how far out from the hole you are so you know which club to use. And today I've been struggling on that, so gonna come in handy.
Wifey knows the perfect gifts for this new golfer.
So I'm gonna take y'all through one full hole today so you can see where my game's at, and all the experts in the comments can tell me everything I'm doing wrong. What I'm focused on, from the one lesson I've taken so far, the coach is trying to help me fix my hips. So he's got me trying to load the hips back and then push them forward like this. Before I was doing something awkward where I like rotated in like this and then my hands didn't have any space. So nice and easy to load them back, push them forward, baby. All right, so this is a par 4, which means that a very good player should get this in 4 strokes. I'm not a very good player. If I get this in 5, I'll be very happy with myself. You guys gotta drop a thumbs up on the video. Yeah, boy. Beautiful drive for me. Just over 100 yards out, I can tell. Thank you, Julie, for the rangefinder. Got my pitching wedge. You know, it was a line drive down on the floor, but it basically made it to the green. I'll take it. Not terrible. This is a pretty far putt, but if we get this, we would actually make par. Not bad. If we hit this, we get 5, baby. Let's go. Drop a thumbs up. I had some pretty shitty holes today that we didn't film, but I'll take it, man. Little by little, we improving. All right, Julia, tell me what we're about to do.
Besides me changing, we're going to, wait, are we going to get a workout first?
Well, we're here at the gym. We're going to get a quick birthday workout because someone's got to take care of these gains. But as you can see, we got the whole car packed because
I am taking him on a special little vacation, but since I'm so pregnant, we cannot fly anywhere, so we're driving somewhere special.
I have no fucking idea where we're going.
You know when the calling's calling.
Switching things up today, a little hot plunge in the hot tub to get things started because Julia booked us this sick Airbnb out in Fredericksburg, Texas. That's the cool thing about Texas, man. It's like its own country, and this is like wine country where all the wineries are in Texas. And take a look at this spot. They call it an A-frame house because it's shaped like an A. It's actually super fucking dope. Check it out.
Welcome to this sick Airbnb casa. I am literally obsessed. It is a 3-bedroom. 2 bedrooms are up here in the loft. 1 is back there. But my favorite part of this A-frame house is the shapes of the windows and the architect. Like, you can see that all the wood paneling, a very minimalist design. Like, guys, how sick is this Airbnb?
You know, I'd almost forgotten that I'm married to a low-key realtor. She breaks out the skills whenever she can.
We've moved so many times, so.
It's even got a whole ass pickleball courts in the backyard. Yes. First time playing pickleball, confirmed. Paddle is way cooler.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Also, I beat my pregnant wife.
Okay, I literally threw my back out during warm-up, so that we need a rematch.
And this is the master bedroom. I actually slept pretty decently last night, but unfortunately nothing compares to our Helix mattress we got back home. And luckily for all of y'all, today's video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. So in case you're not familiar, Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your door. It all starts with the Helix Sleep Quiz that's gonna match you with the perfect mattress based on your body type and sleep preferences. Personally, I prefer a medium firm mattress and I alternate between sleeping on my back and my sides. And based on that, I got matched with the Helix Midnight Luxe mattress. I've had mine for over 3 years now and I just get the best quality sleep. I fall asleep faster and I sleep better throughout the night. And the best part is Helix delivers the mattress right to your door with free shipping inside the US. The mattress comes rolled up in a box and it's super easy to set up. There's even a 100-night sleep trial to test out the mattress and guarantee you love it. Plus, all Helix mattresses come backed with a 10-year warranty and they even offer flexible payment plans. And because Helix is sponsoring today's video, if you click that first link in the description or go to helixsleep.com/beast, you can get 20% off your Helix mattress. Honestly, this thing is the real deal, so if you're ready to take your sleep quality to the next level, click that link, grab yours today. Check it out, bro. This spot is called the Enchanted Rock. It's a big ass rock. That's the top of it. We tried to make it to the top. Pregnant wifey thought she could do it. We made it about halfway.
When you're 31 weeks pregnant, you're just like, things are a lot harder.
Do you think you could make it up Camelback Mountain?
Is that the one in Arizona?
That was the one in Arizona. Remember we did, it was like 100 degrees out that day.
Hell no, that was like the hardest hike I've ever done in my entire life.
Most hikes, man, are like appropriate for everybody. This is some real shit.
I don't think it's worth it.
Woo-hoo-hoo! If there was ever a time to say it, now's the time. 1, 2, 3.
Stay Beasley!
I was gonna say gains, bro. I'm not a big hiker, but one thing I do like about hiking is when I'm away from civilization and technology and cars and people, it immediately makes me feel a lot closer to the higher power. It's wild, man, because I've always considered myself a faithful person who believes in God. But really, 3 months ago, everything changed for me when I saw that first ultrasound of Julia's belly with the baby's arms and legs kind of floating around in there. And I think part of it was that was like witnessing a miracle firsthand, like a new human life being created inside of my wife's belly. And not only was that emotional, but since then I've felt closer to God than ever before. And it's interesting because when I look back at my life, the moments that have felt the most right, like I'm on my purpose and I'm doing what I'm meant to do, have been the moments when I've submitted to God. And I think a lot of guys, we don't want to submit. We don't want to be submissive. It's not a masculine thing. But we're not talking about submitting to another man or being submissive to a woman. We're talking about submitting to a higher power. And for those of you who are not religious, I would challenge you to look at this as maybe not God, but whatever the power beyond humans is out there. Because I think it's undeniable that there's something more than humans. And in the past, I've always had this instinct, I think it's human nature, to resist submitting to God. We all have these moments throughout life where we feel like we're meant to change the path we're on and we're having this calling to do something new. And what do? We fucking fight against it, man. We fight to stay in our comfort zone. Even when I graduated university, I knew it was time to step out and make my own path. Because if we're being real, school's fucking easy. They hold your hand, you have due dates for everything. And so I tried to find the first job I could that would just be as easy as possible and pay me a salary that would allow me to live. Even though I knew that's not what I wanted to do. I felt the same thing again when I wanted to move away from Boston where I grew up. I knew it wasn't the right place for me to evolve to the next part of my life. When I wanted to start this YouTube channel, I fought against that for years as well. And when we do that, obviously, we just create an impediment for our growth. We don't allow God to guide us forward. And even when I started these things, I didn't submit to the new path. I looked at it as this lofty goal that was gonna be so hard to find my way, and it just made it feel difficult. It's a small thing, but it's an interesting thing. Then when I look at it as I'm just gonna submit. I'm just gonna allow this to be the next step of my life. I'm just gonna accept this next evolution. Like those were the moments that I just dove into the path. And yeah, there was still hard work, but things just felt right. And I impacted more lives and everything felt purposeful. And I'm experiencing that again right now with fatherhood around the corner. I've always known I wanted to be a father, but the last couple of years, I fought against it. I don't want to give up these freedoms that me and Julia have and have a kid. That's a big responsibility. I can't prioritize myself anymore, bro. But that's not the way forward. The way forward is not even to question it, but just to submit. Just to submit to the new direction and to accept it. And that's what I'm trying to do now. So that being said, bro, my question for you is, what have you been fighting against recently? What change have you been resisting? I would challenge you to make the decision right now to submit to this change and just allow the next evolution of yourself to happen. Stop second guessing everything and just have some fucking faith, bro. There's a power out there higher than you that's gonna guide you. And it's all gonna work out. Now, Julia had planned me a very special birthday dinner, so I had to be looking fresh. I'm wearing the Edge casual chinos. Those are dropping on November 4th, under 2 weeks away. And this is the Shadow Tee, which is available now. The spot was called the Jack's Chop House, which is like a legendary Texas steakhouse. Got started with a spicy margarita that was honestly on point. It was actually spicy. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 on the margarita. But the real star of the show was this New York strip 18-ounce steak. It was cooked in this like whiskey peppercorn sauce, straight up 10 out of 10 fire. And then Julia surprised me with a little piece of cheesecake for my birthday that was also delicious. 10 out of 10 experience, amazing.
Leave him here. The dog lady just dropped them off. Hi, guys.
I'm not sure what Julia's talking about. These guys are ballers, man. They can stay 2-3 days on their own.
No.
Thank you for making my birthday extra special.
Of course.
I had a great time on our little adventure.
That's what wifey's for.
We're gonna watch a movie now, but first I want to tell you a movie not to watch. This one right here is new on Netflix. It's called Woman of the Hour. We tried to watch it last night. It is one of those movies that it was more concerned about trying to show how bad and disgusting and terrible all men are.
Yeah, it was woke as fuck.
We didn't make it through. But we're gonna try a new movie tonight. This one is called Bike Riders. It's with Tom Hardy. Some people say I look like him. It's about a biker gang.
We need a good one because I feel like we've been watching like 6 out of 10 movies. We are avid movie watchers. Like we've seen them all. So comment below your favorite movies you think we haven't seen, but we've probably seen them.
We're movie experts.
All those clubs do is sit around talking about motorcycles. That's what we do.
Like 6 out of 10. I knew it. It was just like, it was good acting, but it was kind of boring and long.
Yeah, there wasn't really like a compelling storyline that made you want to keep watching. Not terrible.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. That all being said, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, bro. Don't stop watching now. You can click right there to watch my most recent upload next. And if you're new to the channel, you can click down there to subscribe because I release 2 new videos every single week and you don't want to miss them. I'll talk to you in the next upload. Stay beastly.